Omar,
What's up,
every
buddy?
once every once in a while we need to have an adult conversation with our audience. And today, for the next 10 minutes, we're going to have such an adult conversation. And this is about learning and doing. There are a lot of folks that are in the learning mode, which is great. Some of you have been in that mode a little bit too long, and it's time to take a shot. So I know you deal with this a lot in your market, in your coaching and advice. So what does this mean to you? What are you thinking?
I'm telling you, like it's an information overload type of industry right now. I mean, you can get every single item answered on Google. You have a plethora of information, but I think you have to pick a path or pick a lane. And if someone's telling you do the work, know your market and daily discipline, do it
Yeah,
because
exactly. Do that.
do that. Don't try to reinvent a Bitcoin or something over here or there. I mean, great if you can, awesome. But what I'm saying is that implement what you've learned. This is one thing
Yeah.
about all of us that are entrepreneurs and in this business. We get so much information thrown at us, and we cannot implement everything. We really can't. But
Yeah. Yeah.
if
I
you're
spent,
specific,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. I just, is just such a big deal to me because again, real estate investing is amazing.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing for lots of reasons. And one of the reasons they're amazing is you can find what feels good to you, right? What lights your fire? And you can look at all your constraints, money, time, experience, skill, and there's some way that you can make money.
Right.
The problem is people don't get down to this is me. This is what I can do.
Good
And
point.
they're just all over the map. And man, it's right there for you. If you find the person or find the methodology that works for you, do that to your point. And I want to hit this hard. Ignore everything else. That's
And
where people
it's
go wrong.
hey, that's the hardest part, Michael.
It is. I get it.
It's the hardest part. It,
Yeah.
everybody wants to be like, oh no, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh
Yeah.
no, I like that instead. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I'm gonna make some more profit on this thing. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna do arbitrage. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna
Airbnb, or this, or that. Yeah. 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 So I'm going to go back to
stuff.
my sales career, and I successfully took three products from whiteboard to $100 million. Not many people have done that in their
So
career, right?
no way. No
It's
way.
called it. So what I was really good at was called a go-to-market strategy, and over the years, I probably have coached, mentored, trained, educated, whatever you want to call it, 1,000 enterprise software sales reps.
Okay.
Right? These are killers. If you're an enterprise software sales rep, your OTE is 300 or more. You're
Really?
hoping to make $1 million. Those are I've coached 1,000 of those. Why is this important for this conversation? Because as someone who owned the go-to-market strategy, my job was to train those killers how to kill. And by this meaning sell software, right?
Of
I'm
course,
using
of
these
course.
words to hopefully get your attention. Their job was to go out,
Killers.
yeah, the killers to go out and eat, right? They were going to get commission. They were going to be fed. And again, of the 1,000 sales reps that I helped coach, probably 50 of them, maybe 100, made $1 million. Let's
Wow.
say it's 50.
Okay.
And you want to know the difference between the 50 and the other 950?
What's
The
that?
50 sales reps did what I said. The 950 thought they were smarter than me and thought they could create their own recipe or do their
Oh
own
my
things.
gosh, you hit it on the nail. Recreate,
Yeah.
recreate the wheel.
You don't know me. I've done this. I worked at this. I did that. Blah, 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 blah. While the 50 were like, all right, you've done this before.
I'm
You're
gonna
telling
copy.
me I'm going to copy that. I'm going to do that until it doesn't work. The other
Right.
950 assumed it didn't work because they were special and their clients were special and they would go out and do dumb shit and waste time and not sell anything. So again, that's why I created the course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. It's not a bullshit course. It starts with step one, set your buy box, then build your spreadsheet, then understand average, then network, then do your whys and all this other important stuff. But I'm going to hit you over the head step one, because I'm going to find out if you're legit or not. If you're not, then you're done. You're out.
That's
So
cool.
it's crazy. I just crazy.
And it's interesting because you get what's analysis paralysis. You get so much analysis in your brain about how to do something and about this and this person did that, and we started an e-com store or this or that. And I'm not knocking it. I mean, fuck, if you're gonna go make the money, go make the money. And I know a bunch of guys that made millions of dollars selling the e-com stores, but guess what? It was a trend. So kudos to you. You made a bunch of money, grab that money, reinvest it back into real estate. But I'm saying for the normal person that we're talking to right now is understand your buy box. If you want to be the investor, understand which price point you're going to be at. Do you have your money guys set? Do you have your rehabbers? Are you just going to wholesale? I mean, there's a lot of things that you got to learn and stick to one thing until you at least know it. And then you start, opening up your wings. You're not going to start flying the minute you come out of the freaking egg, man. You're not.
Yeah. The really important thing, I just put it together right now. The difference between the 50 and the 950 is the 50 folks who made $1 million, they were building pipeline day one. Because they were doing what I said. The 950 spent 90 days figuring out their stupid mousetrap, trial and error, and they were building pipeline best case for 100 days. And some of them never built it for 6 months, and we fired their ass.
Interesting.
You know what? Here's the deal. In my world, I led go to market. I told you what to do. If you did it and it didn't work, I'm fired. If you go out and you educate and you do your own thing and you sell a bunch of shit, no harm, no foul. You go out and do your own thing and you don't sell or build pipeline, I fire you. Later. Next up. So again, folks, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time is not it's a no nonsense course. It's going to hit you over the head, and we're going to find out if you're serious or not. So I feel good about it. It's exactly who I am. It's pretty cool.
That's it. I mean, we're doing it, Michael. I mean, I'm using your teachings as well. I mean, I've been using them.
It protected you. It protected you, right? It allowed you to get smaller when the market was changing on you. You took a couple of L's, and it was the right decision.
100%. I mean, know your market.
Exactly,
know your market. Know your buy box. It's
do the work. Do the work.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's
pretty.
But guess what? It's so simple to do, Michael, to do the work, but it's also simple not to.
Oh yes, I know.
It's just
why copy something that's been working for 23 years? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't have 200 doors, man. So it's like I'm
gonna go do what that guy said.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm copying and mirroring exactly what you're doing or you did.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Well, Omar, this has been so much fun. I always enjoy talking to you each week. If somebody want to buy or sell or join your amazing team, how should they reach out?
Guys, follow me on IG at investwithomar or omarthorall.com, and we'll see you there.
There you go, buddy. Thanks again.
You're welcome.